Friday gave us a meeting of football minds, two of the Razorbacks' finest in one teleconference. Offensive coordinator Kendal Briles and defensive coordinator Barry Odom meet the press during a spring with no spring ball.
You don't have somebody on the other side of the ball that's trying to knock your head off. You can be calm in these environments and be able to retain information. That's one thing. But to go on a field and execute seeing signals and your alignments and physically putting your body through that and doing it, that's another.
It's not all bad during this pandemic. In a way, recruiting has seen a jump.
Really, this is Coach Odom. I'll go ahead and take it, and I know Kendal will follow it up, I'm sure. But the ability to continue to work, other than not being able to leave campus, it hasn't changed. I mean, we're, every day we've got certain number of guys we're getting through from an evaluation standpoint. The high school coaches, they're kind of going through the same things we are. So the access to be able to get a hold of them, we've talked to and connected with more guys in that regard than maybe we would if we were out on the road. We've adjusted like you would expect us to do, and again, it's led by Sam and the job and the emphasis that he's put on recruiting.
Entering a debut season under a new coaching staff led by Sam Pittman, losing spring ball stings. But that doesn't mean there isn't progress still being made.
They're working out. They're talking to our strength staff. And, what we're doing offensively is we're also having quizzes. So, we meet with those guys all week. Like Barry said, we're teaching, and then we give assignments, and we grade it.
Thanks to an offseason cut short, early enrollees may feel like they came early for no good reason. But coaches say they're already ahead of the curve.
Whenever they give us the word, they're going to be a step ahead. I'm not going to look at you like a freshman, and it doesn't matter. Because once they're ours, then we coach them and teach them, and it's our job to get them in position, no matter what their age is, get them in position to understand what we're trying to get done with play calls, and they're responsible and accountable to our football team to play in their best.
Make no mistake, the absence of practice does hurt. One case is with transfer quarterback Felipe Franks.
You don't know if we're talking in the now, because you haven't been able to be on the field with him. You've seen him play on tape. You know that he's athletic. You know he's got a big arm. You do know those things, but you haven't lived it with him. So you don't really get to see how fast the process is and how fast he gets the ball out.
Briles may have not seen him in game action yet, but he already likes what he sees in running back Rakeem Boyd.
I remember Rakeem from high school, a very talented back. The thing about him is he's a really powerful runner, but he's got good elusiveness as well. And then he's got good ball skills. He's got the drive. He's got the 1-2. He's a big kid. He's 205 pounds. He's broad shoulders, and he's got long speed. He can run. I think he's an all-around, every down back.
One problem with the Razorbacks defense in past years, allowing gouging running plays. This year, Barry Odom says that's going to change.
The standards of playing good defense, there's a couple of elements that go into that. And one is the ability to contain and stop the run. Another would be not giving up explosive plays. You can play really good defense. Say you play 75 snaps of defense, you can play really good defense for 68 of those 75 plays, but then on those 7 remaining plays, if you give up chunk yardage or explosive plays, then it's not a very good day. So you've got, and it's not just on the defensive line, or it's not just on the secondary, it's all collectively together. And it's going to be an effort-based defense that plays with tremendous speed, and those things, if you get and train and have the habits of playing collectively together, but also you're playing hard and you're understanding your assignment.
Sure, there's no spring ball and there's no one on campus, but through teleconferences like this one, there's evidence out there that the Razorbacks are still getting better. Nick Walters, Fox 16.